Let's get this show officially off the ground. Welcome, wrestling fans, to the Alchemist Brewery in beautiful Stowe, Vermont, as Green Mountain Wrestling collabs with the Alchemist to bring you Anarchy at the Alchemist. My name is Peter DeLonge. Thank you so much for joining us for our return to the Alchemist Brewery. So happy to be back here. We had such a great time last time. We had to do it a second time as our Summer of Suplexes continues on. Coming out of the ring right now. Starting off the Field of Talent. One half of the tag team known as the Ultimate Powers. Jobz, the man who is here to do work, is here to be there when the title comes into play. And as of today, Sunday, August 17th, we do not know the official date of the title coming into play here in Green Mountain Wrestling. However, we do know that it is coming. Green Mountain Wrestling's management has officially made the announcement that the Green Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Championship is coming. And this matchup is filled with individuals that want in on the action. And that includes this man right here, Mr. Elegant, Preston Douglas, a man reborn. A man who initially was a man who was reviled in the sport that he has chosen. A man who was hated and heat everywhere he went. But Mr. Preston Douglas is now vowed as a hero. A man of respect, of dignity, of integrity. For standing up to do the right thing when it looked dire for him and others around him. Even though he took an incredible beating because of it, he stood up to Johnny Pierce and Memory Museum and did the right thing in the end. And because of that, he has gained the respect of his peers, he has gained the admiration of his family members, and he is now a changed man. And I'll say it before, I said it before and I'll say it again, I never thought I'd say I'm happy to hear Preston Douglas' music, but here I am, shaking my hips. I'm not a very good dancer, but I try. I'm not a very good dancer, I'm not a very good wrestler, but a man who is a very good wrestler is right here, the OBro, Owen Brody. A man admittedly of very fair complexion, perhaps too fair for this weather. Although it is a bit overcast, the UV rays still come through the clouds. I hope you put on some SPF 300. Maybe that's a little too much. Regardless of that, the OBro, Owen Brody, picking up a slew of wins as of late in Green Mountain Wrestling, showing that he's got plenty more gas left in the tank. And especially with the announcement of the Green Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Championship coming into play very soon, he is revitalized and energized and ready to keep it going and keep the wins coming. Easier said than done in a matchup like this, especially with four incredibly talented individuals. But OBro is up for the challenge, as he always is. And rounding off the Field of Talent is this man, the dreaded icon. One half of the tag team, black and yellow, with his tag team partner, King Shi. Since coming into Green Mountain Wrestling, Corey Jackson has established himself as a major player here in the Green State. You can go back on this YouTube page right here that hopefully you've already subscribed to and hit the bell on to get notifications whenever we upload new footage. But if you go back and check his match against Ethan Promise at the Berry Heritage Festival just a few months ago is just under 100,000 views. And if you're wondering why, go ahead and check it out. It's a stellar matchup. But it is one of the many matches that Corey Jackson established himself as one of the top names in Green Mountain Wrestling. And he certainly should be considered when talking about the field of talent who will be vying for that heavyweight championship when it is introduced. But before we get going, let's kick it over to Tony Morse for the opening announcements.
Our opening contest is a fatal four-way match. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications. The first man to score a pinfall or submission will be declared the winner. Introducing first, from Country, Vermont, and weighing at 210 pounds. He's here to do work. Jobz! Next, from Vermont, and weighing at 200 pounds even, Mr. Elegant Preston Douglas! And from Windsor, Vermont, weighing 205 pounds, the OBro, Owen Brody! And from Syracuse, New York, weighing 240 pounds, the dreaded icon, Jackson! Contest is Steve Nova!
Steve Nova having his hands full in officiating this talent-packed matchup.
All right, guys. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Ready? Hold on. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
I suppose I am. Pointed at me, I had to answer.
Ring the bell!
And here we go, the matchup has officially begun, as has this event. Shows of sportsmanship, sportsmanlike conduct, and respect all around. You love to see it. But the match has begun. No friends, no alliances, one fall to a finish. And of course, more than bragging rights. More than bragging rights on the line here, as the ability to say you deserve that championship more than anyone else is what every single win means here right now in Vermont Wrestling. And both men trying to hold on to each other's hair out of that headlock, not going to happen, as there's not a whole lot to hang on to. Jobz and OBro, Owen Brody going to the same barber. I think they're realizing that Preston Douglas needs to join this trio. As does Steve Nova. Wait a minute. Headlock applied. Douglas didn't go for the hair. I think he was smart enough. I think he realized it. And Jobz laying in a nasty chop into the chest of Corey Jackson. Wait a minute. From across the way, OBro with a splash in the corner. The dreaded icon down. Questioning the motives here.
Anything to you.
Go! No crying wrestling.
Let's go.
Headlock applied. Preston Douglas and Jobz just, they're content to just, no, here we go. That's how it's done. That's what Owen Brody tried to do on Jobz, and it didn't work. Corey Jackson's got plenty of hair to grab onto.
Listen! Everybody else didn't have hair. Yeah! Just because I'm the only one that has hair, that doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Even the ref.
Take these guys out.
Owen Brody offering perhaps a short-term alliance. Very short-term, apparently, as Corey Jackson goes for the pin. 2 count only. Douglas goes behind. Goes for a quick roll-up. Gets it. No.
Yeah, let's go. Ready?
And Jackson and OBro decided to join forces once again. It didn't work that time either. Preston Douglas and Jobz celebrating their short-lived victory. Jobz right in the face of Douglas.
I'm about to dance off!
Preston Douglas wants a dance-off. I don't know.
You guys want to dance off?
The crowd was iffy at first, but I think Douglas talked him into it. Well, they're getting it whether they want it or not. Jobz, I wonder if Jobz has the chops. We're about to find out. Oh my God! A little bit of back and forth. The moves on these two men are something. Douglas gets the strut. Jobz, what the? Jobz is getting on the good foot. A one-arm cartwheel. Douglas and Jackson have seen enough. I think this dance-off is over. Wrist control. Times 2. Reversal. Times 2. And the momentum going through all 4 men. What am I seeing right now?
What's that all about?
And now a couple of wrestling moves. Making a third. Nice arm drag by Jobz. Bringing us back around to what we came here for. Oh, back elbow by the OBro. And a dusty elbow. A trio of dusty elbows by Preston Douglas now. Corey Jackson's had it. He's taking 3 moves in a row. There's a hip toss. Going back to basics here by all 4 men. And it seems to be doing the trick. Corey Jackson's got that look in his eyes. Some momentum off the ropes, but all 3 men come in to cut him off, and Jackson sees it coming, stops himself short. Preston Douglas to the outside. Jobz over the top rope to the outside. Ah, what a knee strike! The Judgment Icon takes the OBro down, goes to the cover. Leg hooked, but Douglas in to break up the pin. 1 fall to a finish. That's gonna create the necessity for all 4 men to keep their head on a swivel. And I will say, all 4 men have at least dabbled in the world of tag team wrestling. So they're going to be used to having a second person gunning for them at the same time. So keeping your head on a swivel in a match like this won't be completely foreign territory for any of them. OBro perched on top of the turnbuckle. Jobz now sent to the ropes. Into the corner now. Knee into the midsection. Douglas now has his eyes set on OBro. But Brody was ready for him. Nice snap suplex. Turns him over now. Goes for the cover. And Corey Jackson in there to break up the pin. One of the many reasons that these matches are so difficult to win. Whenever you go for a pin, you got 2 other people trying to block it up. Oh, it's time for the Jobz NATO. Didn't see it in the forecast today, but Jobz picking OBro up on his shoulders now. Jobz NATO for him as well. Round and round he goes. And now a third. Jackson and OBro barely able to stand on their feet. Preston Douglas takes a spin. And now all 4 men.
Yeah, baby.
And Jobz left standing alone. Goes for the cover on Preston. On Corey Jackson, pardon me. 2 count only. Over to the OBro. 2 count only. And you know where he's going now. Preston Douglas. 2 count only. Match continues. Jobz is just as dizzy as the three of them, if not more. Misses with the clothesline. Corey Jackson takes it, turns it around, sends a kick to the shoulder, jumps to the outside. Preston Douglas cuts Corey Jackson off. Up into the corner, going for that big bulldog. Nails it. Ow! Quick cutter by OBro. And a big scoop by Jobz. Slammed hard on the back. Owen Brody takes all that right in the middle, and Jobz now gets back up to his feet, but Corey Jackson is waiting for him. Up on his shoulders, fireman's carry position. Ow! That's the leg hooked. Was that three? What happened?
Go on, Steve.
2 count only. Looks like Jobz was in there just in time to break it up. Corey Jackson says, forget this. Out with Douglas, out with OBro. He wants Jobz all by himself. Off the ropes. Picks him up. And slams him down one more time. And that's it. Corey Jackson with the win. Ever-growing list of wins that Corey Jackson has accrued since coming into Green Mountain Wrestling. Corey Jackson has said time and time again that he feels he's being slept on in Green Mountain Wrestling at a time that he makes it impossible to sleep on him any longer. Owen Brody showing a sign of respect, knowing when he's been bested. You love to see it. Corey Jackson continues when he weighs, and when that title comes into play, you know he'll be right there in line to get a shot. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're just getting started here at the Alchemist Brewery. Green Mountain Wrestling and the Alchemist. Anarchy at the Alchemist. Continue on. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started.